Yeah. I haven't seen you in a minute. Yeah. How you been? I'm good. I'm all straight.
Feel better?
Yeah.
The court will call 24 CF 1048 State of Wisconsin versus Taylor Schabusiness appearances.
Attorney Catherine Block on behalf of the state, appearing for District Attorney Eric Toney.
Your Honor, good morning. Attorney Christopher T. Freilich appearing with the defendant, Taylor D. Schabusiness. She's here today.
All right, this matter is set for plea and sentence. Mr. Freilich, what's the status?
Your Honor, thank you. Good morning. I can tell the court that I've talked to my client on the telephone. We've reviewed some discovery materials in this case. The case is not resolved. We'd ask that the matter be calendared for a jury trial in this case.
All right, do you think 2 or 3 days?
For sure 2, probably 3, just to play it safe.
All right. Ms. Block, are we in compliance with victims' rights?
We are.
Any thoughts, 2 or 3 days?
I think 3 to be safe.
I agree.
I have some September dates, some October dates.
I'd ask for maybe an October date if that's
October.
okay.
I have October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
I already have some trials those 2 days, Your Honor, but I'm open after that.
What about 13th, 14th, and 15th?
I've got another homicide trial on the 14th. Could it be the week before, October 6th?
Just saying.
Okay. I'm wide open that whole week.
I could do the 8th, 9th, and 10th. Could you do
Perfect.
that?
Yes, thank you so much.
Ms. Block, that works for the state.
I'm checking with DA Toney, but he'll have to ask for a reschedule if he doesn't get back to me quickly.
All right. The state's witness list and any motion that needs to be heard prior to trial will be due on September 10th. The defense witness list and motions eliminated will be due on September 24th. And a list of proposed jury instructions will be due on October 1st. Mr. Freilich, do you want anything scheduled between now and then?
Not at this time, Your Honor. If I need to, could I just contact the court?
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect.
So, one other thing I want to,
Your Honor,
yeah.
Attorney Toney did just get back to me. He has an intentional homicide October 8th through the 10th.
What does the 27th through the 31st look like for you, Mr. Freilich?
27th, 31st of October.
Yes. 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. I have all week, so we can find 3 days in there.
Sure. I'm open. I just have a final divorce hearing on October 30th at 1:30.
Okay.
But otherwise, if we could start in the beginning of the week, that'd
Sure.
work out great.
Block.
That works.
Okay. All right.
He has a Len bias the week later, so he'd prefer earlier in the week.
Sure. We'll schedule it for October 27th, 28th, and 29th.
Okay?
The state's witness list and any motion that needs to be heard prior to trial will be due on September 29th then. The defense witness list and motions eliminated will be due on October 13th. And a list of jury instructions will be due on October 20th. So the October 27th, 28th, and 29th is the jury trial date. Those other dates, Mr. Freilich, will be on the hearing notice for the jury trial.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. So the last time we were in court, we were scheduled for a preliminary hearing. At the preliminary hearing, there was an outburst by Ms. Schabusiness. At that point, she was tackled to the floor and she was removed from court. And then we proceeded with the preliminary hearing. At that point, I found that Ms. Schabusiness had waived her right to be personally present at that court date. And so a preliminary hearing was held. She was bound over and then bound over to this court. An arraignment was held, and we're here today scheduling. I bring this up only to point out, I think I have a duty to Ms. Schabusiness to warn her that any future outbursts like that could prevent her from being personally present even at the trial. So I just want to make sure that she's aware of that. She's here today, everything's fine. But moving forward, I just want to make sure that she's aware of that. You understand that, Mr. Freilich?
I understand that, Your Honor, understood.
Okay.
Your Honor?
Yes.
Today, my client is in a chair with wheels. Her legs are strapped, her waist is strapped, and she's got handcuffs on. I would ask respectfully to the court, at future hearings, I'd ask that she not be shackled. I have a relationship with her. I've represented her before. I think we have a good relationship, and I'd ask that you consider my request for her not to be shackled during the trial or any future proceedings.
I guess I'm not going to take a position on that right now. Obviously, at the trial, there's going to have to be some type of, we're going to have to address it. Maybe we should address it. Maybe we should schedule a motion hearing or something before then.
Okay.
To address that issue. I think, obviously she has a right to be in civilian clothes and those type things. I'm sure you're gonna ask for that. And
Yes, I will.
so,
Okay.
Ms. Block, do you want to schedule something now about that, or do you
Yeah,
want to
that's
wait?
fine. That's
Okay.
something I can handle if Eric's not available for, or Jeff.
Okay. I mean, you would agree that she'll be present for the trial when it begins in civilian clothes and those type things, right, Ms. Block?
Yes.
I can put in a motion on that, Your Honor, as well.
Okay. If you're here, if you want to get a date, I can give you a date. Do you want to do the afternoon or the morning of the 10th? I think, did we say the 8th, 9th, and 10th you were available? Or was it the following week?
I think you said the trial October 27, 28, 29, right?
We moved it, but originally wasn't it, I don't know who has
you
their
said-
phone up back there. Go
I think
ahead.
you said October 8th, maybe, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Initially, right?
Yep.
I'm
Eric
open
is
that
in-
day.
Yeah, Eric's in an intentional homicide, but I can handle that motion.
Okay. Do you want to do 8:30?
Sure.
Okay.
Works.
Let's
October
do
8th,
that.
8:30.
We'll address it on October 8th. If you want to file something on that, Mr. Freilich, but
Okay.
we'll address it on October 8th then at 8:30.
Sounds good.
Anything else from the state?
I just want to put on the record and verify with Attorney Freilich, we have sent discovery, an e.com link, and certified medical records. So that's all we have. It has all been sent to Attorney Freilich as of April 21st.
All right. Mr. Freilich, anything else?
Your Honor, the state did give me discovery. I received video discovery. I've looked at the file numerous times. I also secured the preliminary hearing transcript from April 4th of 2025, so I do have all that information.
Okay. All right.
Your Honor?
Yep.
Another thing, I could file a motion on this.
Yep.
I talked to my client about it, because of the incident, whatever happened on April 4th of 2025. I wasn't there. But does the court feel that it needs to maybe recuse itself because of the observations and whatever you witnessed during those proceedings? I would just put it out there. I could maybe file a motion on that. We could take it up at the appropriate time. But I just wanted to kind of put that out there because obviously something happened and the court was witness to that.
Sure. I don't feel that way. The incident happened. I don't really think one way or another about it, quite frankly. So,
Understood.
so if you're asking me to recuse myself, if you want to file a motion, you certainly can. But if you're asking me if I'm somehow feel any way, one way or another towards Ms. Schabusiness, I don't. because of that incident. It doesn't change.
Understood, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I'll talk further with my client about it.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, thank you so much.
Ms. Block, do you want to be heard on that?
I think that's it doesn't affect the state's opinion at all. I don't remember, I think it was Attorney Leach who handled the prelim, who would not be handling this trial.
Sure.
But other than that, if defense wants to file the motion, I think they are entitled to, but it doesn't change the state's opinion of anything.
Sure. Okay. All right. Well, we'll address it if he files something.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Anything else from the state?
No.
Defense?
No, thank you.
Case adjourned.
Yeah. Hi, you doing?
See you there.